Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're learning the ballerina on the top of the hoop. This is a great move that uses the span set and leaves your arms free to make all sorts of pretty shapes. I think the transition out of it is also really gorgeous because you do this little spin around and it looks really pretty. It's also a great span set move if you don't want to be upside down. I know that almost all of our span set tricks are upside down, and this one is a nice little change from that. But before we get started, please take a minute to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out when you guys do those things. Plus, I've got lots and lots of other great aerial videos over there, so please make sure that you check it out and subscribe. Here are your pro tips for this move. My first pro tip may seem pretty obvious, but don't forget to point your feet. Pointed feet in this move make a huge amount of difference. My second pro tip is to elongate the arm that is wrapped around the span set. The span set's in your armpit, so you have to keep that arm in front of you to be able to hold on with your armpit. But don't forget that it's also part of the shape you are making, and make it a nice, long, beautiful line with a beautiful hand at the end. And my third pro tip is to look up, as always in these moves that have a slightly arched back. The more you can look up at the ceiling, the prettier your position is going to look. If you're looking straight forward, you are breaking your line and it's not going to look as nice. Now try to keep those in mind as we break it down. Start sitting in the hoop and reach up with both hands, taking the span set as high as you can reach. Next, drop your hips down and out the back of the hoop so that you can put one foot then the other on the center of the bottom bar, and use your pull with your arms as well as your push with your legs to bring yourself up to standing. Next, lift up one leg and bring it across the span set to hook on the opposite side of the hoop. The span set should be touching the outside of your thigh. If the span set is between your legs, you're on the wrong side of the span set. Your foot should be coming back through the center of the hoop so that you have the top bar of the hoop underneath your thigh. Because you're still holding on with your hands, the span set should already be naturally trying to go into one armpit. So use that as you pull with your arms, place the span set deep in that armpit, and bring both legs straight. You might have to use your legs to push against the hoop a little bit, but you should end up with both legs straight and crossed through the center of the hoop. You're basically sitting on the top bar of the hoop, using those legs, pushing against the hoop to keep you steady. And once you're in this position, you should be able to take your arms off. Arching your back and looking up the ceiling will really help you feel safe and secure. Keep that front arm well crossed in the front. That is holding onto the span set and will really help you out. To come out of it, replace both hands on the span set. Then take out your front leg. So whichever leg is in the front, take that out. Once you've released that leg, the hoop will naturally come around behind you so that your back is to where the span set connects to the hoop. You might need to nudge it a few times with your feet the first few times you do this move just to get that hoop around really behind you. But once it is, you can lower down with your arms, bring your back leg through the center of the hoop. As you slide down, you can let go with one arm from the span set, take the top of the hoop, and use that to place yourself back into the hoop, coming into your cradle position. That exit is something that you just kind of have to get the feel for, so it's probably going to be a little bit awkward the first few times you do it, but eventually as you figure out how it should feel, it's going to become more of a smooth twisting motion. Here's the whole thing in real time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed doing the ballerina with me. This is such a pretty move, and I think it really mixes up any sort of choreography or routine, giving you just a nice variety of top bar and span set moves. Once again, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I've got a great community of people over there, and come and join and be part of that. If you already are, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. It is lovely, the amazing group of people that has become a part of this channel. And make sure you find me also on Instagram. And with that, I will see you guys next time.